what the privacy and electronic communications do is they allow us to send electronic communications to people. So if you comply with either the consent requirements or you've got like soft opt-in, you've collected the data during the purposes of negotiations for goods or services, something like that, typical shopping basket scenario, you can have a pre-ticked box because what you're giving somebody is the opportunity to object. You're not getting consent, it's an objection, and you can only send them information about similar goods or services in the future, so it's your soft opt-in. Or you can just get a ticked opt-in box and that's consent. Tell them what you're going to be sending them, and that's great. So you can send an email there. And that's good because all you need for that is an email address. So all of the other data that you've got, their names, their addresses, their behaviour on the website, the stuff you're going to use for segmentation, targeting, profiling, insights projects, everything like that, that's covered under the Data Protection Act 1998 and what will become the Data Protection Act 2017. That's what's covered there. So forget about sending consent for emails, you've got to put that aside. You've got to think about the actual data protection regulation, and it's all that other clever stuff that's done with the data, that's what's covered under those regulations. Now, to be informed and specific, you've got to tell the person everything about what's going on. Now, people have said about layered privacy policies, which is absolutely right. It's something that the Information Commissioner thinks is a really good idea because you can't have several pages of information and a tick box at the end because no one's going to read it. But what you are going to need to do is you're going to need to give somebody enough information to allow the decision they're making to be informed and specific. So even for the sort of the segmentation, targeting, data insights, all that type of thing, that's still going to be a lot of words that you're going to have to put into a statement or many statements in your data collection process. I can understand marketers when the compliance department walks in and says, right, this is all the information that you're going to need and you're going to need 30 tick boxes, reeling with disgust. But that's because that's not the right way of doing it. That's not what it was designed for. It was designed to use a legitimate interest in that particular situation. So you've got your privacy statement, you've got your layered privacy information, you've got a relationship with the customer that's relevant and it makes sense. You need to tell them that you're going to be using the data for the purposes of direct marketing, so away from any other information. So maybe that's one more statement, that's it. And telling them that they've got the opportunity to object, and then signposting them to where their privacy policy is. It's no harder than that to become GDPR compliant for an organisation that's using sort of first-party data and you're collecting data about your customers.